You know what I was having? A nightmare about DC Universe Online. It's a nightmare right now, like even in real life, so... You know what? Let's talk about it.
Now I know I'm not the only one having these thoughts about DC Universe Online, and DC has launched a lot of good features over the years, but it saddens me to say that bad features always the good features. First thing I want to talk about is graphics, and now I know they promised us graphics like 2 years ago, and now it's supposed to come out in 2023. I know I have said that before that this game has supposed to have comic style graphics, but come on, let's talk about bad shadowing, jagged corners, and fake atmosphere. When I say fake atmosphere, I'm talking about these clouds and smokes which you see in the open world and different zones. So play at full graphic settings, and let's say you go to Gotham and you're gonna see these awesome looking clouds and these gloomy, it's making it look all gloomy and dark. But you will notice if you look closely that these clouds are not part of your atmosphere. These are part of your character. When I say part of your character, that means it actually is attached to your character like a big stretched out aura. So when you move, the clouds move with you. See, for example, they're not in the sky, but actually revolving around you like a magnet. And like what the heck is this, developers? And so many things need to be changed. Like 90% of the styles, they still look crap. They just launched 3 new skins, and all these 3 skins, what is this? Just total crap. And they can launch so many new stuff. Talk about emotes. We have still same old emotes since a long time ago, right? And the games like PUBG, Fortnite, they have better emotes than DC Universe Online. We need more emotes. We need more skins. We need an actual graphics update. And I really hope that this graphics update fixes everything. And if developers are not doing anything about it, they should. This is not coming from me only. This is coming from the community, and just trust me on that, developers, please. And to be honest, talking about this is making me angry, and when I'm angry, I get hungry. So let's go get something to eat. Okay, second thing I want to talk about is the gameplay itself. People are getting disconnected when zoning out. There are so many instances which are bugged, bosses are bugged, becoming invincible. You can't hit them, you can't hit the ads. And just imagine yourself being in an alert or elite raid for over 30 minutes and one ad glitching out and ruining the whole experience, the whole run, and wasting your time. It's just too much. So there are bugs here since 2013-14, and they still haven't fixed it. Let's talk about Save the Universe. For example, KCDE, Last Boss Doomsday, he does his attack first, and then after the attack, the skull shows up, right? Like surprise. And then there is this, he will be doing the attack towards facing north, and players in the south get killed. So it's really bad situation right now when it comes to bugs and raids. And it's not just KCDE, there are a lot of other raids which have these kind of bugs as well. You would think that they will, test everything before uploading it to the live server. And if you go on, forums, you will see that there are only 20 people who are actually doing all the testing for past years. You go to forums, you can see the same 20 names again. You can count the tester on your fingers or toes if I'm becoming generous, But you know what I mean. Same people testing the same stuff again and again and again, and then there are developers who will not even listen to them. They will only change few things which are easier for them to do, and then they will just launch it to the live server. It's really bad. And the Save the Universe is online right now, and it's a prime example that how many bugs there are right now. Well, all I'm saying is before launching, broken, glitchy, full of errors DLC, you should really take a look at this once. And while we are at it, talking about Save the Universe, I have one more thing to add. Oh shit, I have an appointment, I have to go first. Alright, save the universe event. We got one raid, one alert, one duo, and just weekly reset for the raid. And the rewards are like super expensive. So they are forcing us to use the replay badges. And you can do the maths, right? So I expected more from the devs, and trust me, it hurts more than this 10. So the other thing I want to talk about is the rewards. So the DLC is already delayed, and to fill the gap, they launched Save the Universe system. And what about the new gear? There is no new gear. There is the same old gear, same old style, and it's ranked with up to the last DLC Death Medal. So there is no motivation for me to play this DLC. There are no new rewards. There is no upgrade. Like, what is this? Why should I spend my 4 weeks or whatever however long this Save the Universe is gonna last? Why should I play this? Like, come on, devs, you guys kill me. Okay, so the much needed haircut is done, and I was just thinking that I have been working on DC Universe Online videos for almost over a decade, and it has been almost in the favor of DC Universe Online. Like, they just made the episodes free, and I was in favor of that. In my latest video, should you play DC Universe Online 2022, I was almost in favor of that, and I was pushing people to play DC Universe Online. But it saddens me to say that now it's different. Now I have to say otherwise. If you look at what they have done in past few months, it's all about money, and it does not make me happy, to be honest. And the biggest example about that is the Booster Bundles 2022. 5% chance of premium boxes. Like, come on. Well, a friend of mine opened 200 booster bundles and did not get a single premium box. So there you have it. That also reminds me, artifacts. Like, what the hell? Every few DLCs they launch new artifacts. I know it's been easier to level them up, but only if you're a member. So if you're not a member, forget about leveling up artifacts. It takes months and months and months unless you dump some cash. So pay-to-win is still there.
Ich war weiter Geld. Na 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 na.
The fuck are you doing in my house?
Hello, hi. Can I get some cash?
No, I'm not gonna give you any money.
Not even for the night we spent together.
We never... What are you talking about? What do you need money for anyway?
I just want to buy some booster bundles.
Get out.
Okay.
See what I mean? Dumb kids are spending a lot of money on this stupid crazy shit like booster bundle. It's literally a gamble. And loot boxes are banned in most of the countries, but Daybreak is getting away with it because they just keep using different names for it.
What we need right now is an upgrade to Unreal Engine 5 or 4. We are still using Unreal Engine 3 and it looks like crap, and you know that. And second we need to do is to solve the latency issue. Like, there is so much lag because the servers are so small. It takes me 5 seconds to open up the inventory, swap the artifact and close the inventory. 5 seconds.
And that reminds me, you guys need to get rid of artifact swapping. Like, make it easier for casual players. And if you want, you can add, fourth slot of artifact. Like, I'm not a big fan of artifacts, but still, it's something. So, we have spent a lot of money on it now, and it's there. So make it easier, add a fourth slot, get rid of artifact swapping. And do you remember those days when you used to go on top of Hospital, Metropolis, and just hang around and PvP? Do you remember that? That was the best. And don't get me started on PvP. It's been 6 years almost now, and you would think that they had enough time to rework PvP, but apparently not. So my advice, developers, please work on PvP. And I'm not gonna lie, I think Rock Paper Scissors, the PvP mechanic, it was one of the best, and they should really bring it back.
So there are so many things I can add to this video right now, and we can keep going on and on and on, but I am so done right now. But I ask you guys to comment down below and add if there's anything else you would like to see a change in DC Universe Online, and also go to forums Let your voice be heard. Go to Twitter, tweet, tag DC Universe Online, tag me, and I believe if we put some effort together, we can make DC Universe Online better and put it in the right direction. So I just hope I will not have any more nightmares and developers will listen to what we have to say. So good night.